This is Monica Peters, and it's my weekly video review for my Java 1 class. This is week 1. I will show you here. I created an Android Java app, and here's the home screen. I just have this is what it's called, Java 1 week 1. It's just a heart icon for my launch icon. So I created a budget calculator. The end user enters the budget in here as a number, and it can be any number. If it's under $1,000, I am going to only budget for minimal team size. So there'll only be one team member on the technical team and only one team member on the marketing team, and it will output the budget calculated for percentages for each team. So, and it will even tell me what the amount is that the team member will receive based on the percentage of that budget. Now, if the end user, they enter more than $1,000, they press the calculate button, then it will be the entire team will be scheduled to work on that project, and it will give me a calculation for how much of this budget will be allocated to each department. So we have a technical team, marketing team, finance team, legal team, and the gross profit that's left over. So this is how much each team will have. And then we have each team member in here. It will show how much is allocated for each team member to receive. And then of course, if you press the clear button, it will clear out. How is Java so far, and how does it compare to Objective-C? I'm finding Java's actually pretty easy to pick up, but I've been developing and programming for a really long time, ever since I was, a child. I don't know. It's hard for me to answer this question. It's all the same to me. As long as you understand the logic behind developing software, just all the same. Of course, the syntax is different. Some of the rules for what you can do with like the Android SDK is a little bit different, but it's all going pretty good so far for me. What would you have done differently if you could? What I would have done differently is I would make this look nicer. It's so plain Jane. List a few things that could use more clarification. I can't think of anything that I really needed more clarification on, but I think I'm really very well prepared for this class, because before this class started, I did most of the lynda.com video tutorials for Java and Android. I've been reading the book for our class. It's a really huge book, but I've been reading about 1 chapter a day since before this class started. I'm really well prepared for this class, so nothing needed more clarification. The video tutorials for this class were great. They answered all my questions, and all the assignments were really clear. One other thing though that I would do differently if I could, and I'm hoping to do it for next week, is I gotta find a screen recorder for my Android device so I can make a nicer video that shows my Android apps actually running on my Android devices. And this concludes my video review for Full Sail University Java 1 Week 1 class assignment.